Giants fans feeling too cocky. Listen. I do have the Giants going 0-2. There's no difference. There's nothing new about that, right? People are entitled to their own opinions. I don't have opinions. I only have facts, and I have prophecies. Okay. The thing is, like I said yesterday, you can beat a mule so bad. You can drag a horse to the lake, but you can't force it to drink. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the Giants. Like, the Giants have constantly beaten the Washington football team over and over and over. And yeah, the Washington Redskins or the Washington football team have, beaten the Giants too. But if you look at the overall record or the overall record, the Giants are up probably like 200 to like 194 or something like that, right? Oh, we played well against the Washington football team. Oh, Saquon Barkley is gonna rush for 100+ yards. Danny Dimes is gonna go for 3 touchdowns, and the Giants are gonna win 38-20. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. Sometimes I try, but when people wanna, listen to themselves and not to their conscience, kind of bugs me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Batman knows that the damn Giants are gonna lose. Okay? Yeah, I know I'm talking to a damn wristband, but still, even Batman knows that the Giants are gonna lose. Okay? But at the end of the day, the defense and the offense have 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 to coexist. Now, I could be wrong. I could be right. But you know what? Knowing this team for 20 years, 20 years, I've been a Giants fan since the World Trade Center collapsed. That's how long I've been a Giants fan. Okay, I know this team like the back of my mind. The Giants are not gonna come out here and score 38 points. They're not. Any given Sunday they may. You know what I'm saying? Once in the blue moon they may, but not every single Sunday they come out here. They're scoring 40+ points. This and that. That's not the Giants. Okay, they'll never be the Giants. The Giants are not that type of team. They're not built like the Packers or the Saints or the LA Rams or the Chiefs or the Buccaneers. Now, can they have the now? Do they have the talent to do that? Of course, right? But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see Thursday. We'll see Thursday. We'll see Thursday. Okay? We'll see Thursday. Talk is cheap, play the game. Right? That's what Tom Coughlin always preached. All y'all Giants fans just doing this little talking, but when y'all get blown out or y'all get beaten so bad, y'all want to point fingers. Oh, he did it. Oh, he's the reason why. It's a collective unit, okay? We play together, we win together, we lose together, okay? Plain and simple. There's no blaming going around. You know? Like, how come y'all don't put the same emphasis on the defensive players, but y'all want to bash the offensive players so badly? Like, y'all can't blame Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram is not even there tonight. I mean, there. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way y'all can blame Evan Ingram, but y'all find any little way to nitpick if something doesn't go their way. It's the Giants. Come on, man. It's the Giants. The Giants is like that one ex-girlfriend that you tell her that you don't want to be with her, but she consistently keeps on nagging you. Oh, but I miss you. I love you. This. But you always tell her that you're not interested. But what does she do? She go out her way to make her she go out her way to make her seem relevant. She go out, she flirt with your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? She does the littlest things to get your attention. And that's the New York Giants. The New York Giants are supposed to be that team that can go toe to toe with the Browns, that can go toe to toe with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buccaneers, the LA Rams, because they have the talent. But when you have a crappy O line and you have a bad play caller, it does not mix. It does not mix. It does not mix. And I'm not here to point fingers because I told y'all the Giants was going to lose this Sunday or yesterday. And I was right. Just like I'm telling you now, the Giants are going to lose and they're going to start off 0-2 and it's going to be over because it doesn't get any easier than that. Okay? The Falcons are probably going to lose to the Buccaneers. So you're going to have two 0-2 teams going at it. And because the way before, okay, so the way the schedule looked at first, I was like, oh, we got this and we got this team, we got that team. But the way it played out, the way all the games played out week one, knowing that not only that we have to face the Saints, but we also have to face Tatum, right? So we're facing two quarterbacks in one, right? And then plus you got a red hot defense in the Broncos. We lost that badly, okay? And then on top of that, we're facing another great defense against the Washington football team. But Giants fans wanna put their 2 cents. Oh, we beat this team before. Oh, us the Washington Redskins. Oh, we'll blow them out. Oh, Saquon Barkley's gonna run over 100 plus yards. Just saying, defense travels. Defense travels. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, the Chargers did put up 20 points on the defense, but that was credit to Justin Herbert. You know, he was just slinging the ball. He wasn't running it, like they wasn't running it for negative yards, going back a lot, putting themselves in third and long, which obviously the Giants put themselves in yesterday. And that's why they was not getting off the field like they should. Because when you get the Giants in long and downs, they struggle. Every time it's short, they probably kind of move the sticks. You know, there was scenes in the game where the Giants was moving the ball. You know, through the air, through the ground. You know what I'm saying? But they just got stuck in neutral zone. So Giants fans just need to chill. Okay, chill. It's not the end of the world. Will they go 0-2? Yes. Now, obviously, like I said, Eli Manning will retire his jersey come week 3 against the Falcons because obviously he started his career with the Falcons. He had his first start against the Falcons. So hopefully the Giants don't implode in that game. You know what I'm saying? Because every time Giants do what you call it, these ceremonies, you know what I'm saying, inducting Eli Manning jersey number to the Hall of Fame, they always wind up losing, right? Like I remember when they inducted the whole in 2000, the whole draft class of 1980 with Lawrence Taylor and Phil Simms, right? I think it was on a Monday night. I forgot who they were facing, but you know, obviously. But anyways, listen, the Giants just okay. So I'm rooting against the Giants. So the Washington football team, I should say, they haven't forgot what y'all did to them last year, right? That's still on their burden. Like, oh, y'all swept us last year. Like, y'all not gonna come in our house and embarrass us, okay? I'm just speaking for an existence, because I got 800. Like I said, man, I got 800 riding on this game. If I didn't have no money riding on this game, or not on this game, but on this season, I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't go against the Giants. But $800 is $800, and I don't play about my money. And I will continue to say that until when I post it on my thumbnail, y'all all will see. Okay, y'all all will see. So I have to root against the Giants every single day. You know. Now, obviously, they may win. There's a possibility that they may win. You know. Las Vegas says that they taking the Giants +5.5, right? Okay, that's good. That's good. So that means that the Giants won't get blown out, but they'll cover, right? They'll still lose. Don't get me wrong. They'll lose, but they won't lose like they did yesterday. They'll cover the spread, right? So the Giants scored 13 points. They'll probably score a measly 20 points and cover the spread, so it won't look that, ugly, you know. And, the Washington football team is banged up as well. Some of the players may not play. Gibson, I believe, the starting running back, he's questionable. Some of the receivers are banged up, so if you let a bunch of fourth, fifth, sixth strings beat you, y'all are gonna have some problems, you know. But I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. People are tired to their own opinion. If they think that the Giants are gonna come out and score 38 points, let them have it, But when I'm right, and I'm always right. I don't want to be right all the time, but when you know this team for so long, you know the ins and outs. People tend to forget. People tend to act like they got amnesia. They forget everything. I don't forget. I don't forgive and I don't forget. Okay? I know this Giants team. This Giants team is not going to go out and score 40 plus points or 38, or they'll take whatever they can and be satisfied. They like savage. They like carnivores. Like anything on the floor, dead, whatever. They'll take it and then they'll run with it. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna sit there and methodically dissect the defense, throwing haymakers left and right. That's not the Giants. The Giants are two things. The Giants are known for two things: running the ball and playing great defense. The Giants was never an offensive juggernaut team. They never wasn't. Even with if you go back in history, when they had Plaxico Burress and Toomer and Steve Smith, and then when they had Manningham, Steve Smith, and Akeem Nicks, and when they had Victor Cruz, Odell, Ruben Randall, they wasn't scoring video game numbers. They let their defense and they let their running game do the talking. Now, they can throw when necessary, but they don't throw a lot. The NFL is trying to make the Giants something that they're not. The Giants are known for two things, like I said: running the football and playing great defense. Offensively that's why they struggle to put up points a lot. If you ever noticed over the years, you know. That's why, they struggle to put up points. They'll get anything they can. Like I said, they scavenge, they carnivores. They'll get everything. They'll get everything and anything they can and run away with it, But they're not gonna sit there systematically and just put up 40 plus points, this and that. That's not them, and that'll never be them. But the NFL is trying to change what they're trying to do, you know? Like if you look across the league, everybody's putting up video game numbers. 30 plus points, 30 points, this points, this points. So why is the Giants struggling to put up points? You see the Steelers, you know? Big Roethlisberger is still playing. Why can't Eli Manning still be playing? Ben Roethlisberger is the same way like Eli. They're both not mobile. But Ben Roethlisberger can move a little bit, but he just had too many surgeries on his legs, back surgeries, whatever you want to call it. But the Steelers are different from the Giants. You know, like the Giants bailed out. The Giants quit on Eli, right? Pittsburgh did not quit on Ben Roethlisberger. That's why they still haven't found his replacement, right? But they found Eli Manning's replacement. Late, but they found his replacement. You know, and people want to bash on Daniel Jones. So I get it. Look, Daniel Jones is not Eli Manning. Okay? Daniel Jones will never be Eli Manning. Daniel Jones is hot and cold. He'll wow you one game and he'll make you look goofy the next game. That's who he is as a quarterback. And coming from Duke, you know why. Duke and Alabama are two separate total teams. Okay? Alabama, their players, all their players, whether it's on defense, offense, they're NFL ready because of Nick Saban. If you look at Duke, outside of basketball, Duke is not a football town. They're usually known for basketball because of Zion and RJ and whoever came out of Duke. Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at the football side, they don't produce talent like that, you know? Like if you look at Daniel Jones' career with Duke, he was playing with a bunch of fifth strings, fourth strings, not third strings, fourth strings, sixth strings, seventh strings, tight ends, running backs, whatever you want to call it. Jalen Hurts, he was playing with top 5, top 3, top 2 receivers, running backs. So that's why he has the feel for the game. That's why he has that it factor. Right? So when Daniel Jones has all these weapons, it's new to him because he's never been in that position. He's always been playing with a bunch of well, I won't call them scrubs, but yeah. I mean, if you're 7th wide receiver on a depth chart, then you're pretty much a scrub. He's been playing with a whole bunch of scrubs. You know, like name me one good talent that Daniel Jones had been playing with when he was in Duke. Not really. Not much. Okay? So that's why you see the difference between Hurts and Jones. Jones is not quarterback ready. Hurts, it's quarterback ready because he's been in that Nick Saban system, and that Nick Saban system travels through the NFL smoothly. You know? Look at Mark Jones. Even though the Patriots lost, he was still slinging and winging and finding his players. Daniel Jones wasn't. So you could give Daniel Jones all the weapons that he needs, but it's just that he's not that quarterback. You know, he's not that quarterback, and it hurts. It hurts me as a Giants fan because I thought the Giants was going to replace Eli Manning with a different quarterback. You know, I mean, we could have gotten Wilson, we could have gotten Justin Fields, even though the Giants will never get an African American black quarterback. And I'm not talking about Geno Smith because Geno Smith didn't even last that long. Even though he had that one good game against the Raiders, still, when they benched Eli for Geno Smith, it was just like the whole world was just blown up. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you know, I mean, we could be like the Red Washington football team next, searching for quarterbacks, 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 quarterbacks. I hope the Washington football team have a quarterback in Heineken. He seems like a cool dude. He seems like he knows what he's doing in a heated moment. We still don't have any film on him. Besides that, I mean, I don't know if we can go by that. I don't know if we can go by the game that he played against the Chargers, because it was just, I mean, that game was not out of reach, but, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if we can go by that little film of him, you know what I'm saying? But, something is better than nothing at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because teams, they go through film just like any other team, you know what I'm saying? The opponents that they face or they're going to face, they they go through films on them. So the game that they played previously, they go back and see the mistakes, what they can do to fix it. Or if the other team, like the Washington football team, lost against the Chargers, they'll see, oh, we can flush him out the pocket, or he doesn't move well on the run, or if we get a little bit of pressure on him, we can sack him. He's not really that mobile, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we have little to no information on Heineken. Okay, we don't. So we don't know what this guy is capable of. But we have to be prepared, because they're both 0-1. And only one team that's going to walk out 1-1 or 0-2 come Friday. That's it. That's all. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other on the road to 900 subscribers.